Hi, and welcome to Waikem Auto Family YouTube video. Right before me I have the 2010 Ford Flex. This model is an SEL front wheel drive. Bold styling, love it or hate it, it is a true crossover. It takes the elements of an SUV, a larger SUV actually, a minivan, and a smaller, and the gas mileage is basically a smaller SUV. The front wheel drive version, for instance, 17 city, 24 highway. I've seen smaller Ford Escapes, CRVs have that same type of gas mileage, but this thing can seat 6 as configured with the captain's chairs in the second row, or a possibility up to 7 with the bench in the middle row. Again, this is a very large vehicle to get this kind of gas mileage. And with that vehicle size, it also gives you an excellent ride, and the performance is outstanding. A 3.5 liter V6 puts out about 265 horsepower, so this will definitely blow away any minivan that's out there on the road today. And like I said, whether you like the way it looks or not, I'd rather have this over a soccer mom minivan, wouldn't you? Come on over here. I'm going to show you real quick how you can gain entry to the back row. Alright, real quick, to gain entrance into the rear seat, it's real simple. There's a little lever on the side of the captain's chair that you pull on, and it'll fold the seat down like that. Grab that lever one more time, and it flips up for you to gain easy access to the rear seat. You can do that with both sides, and I'm going to go ahead and put this down. I don't know if you can see how much room you have, which most third rows aren't a lot of room, but I am an adult. Not a very tall one, but I am an adult, and I can get my legs back here. You know, like I said, not crazy amount of room, but not bad for kids. Now, I'm going to go ahead and put these seats down here because I'm going to show you, if you're hauling something, what you can do. Okay, first of all, I'm going to show you how the cargo capacity is in the back here. But the first thing you can do is the available automatic. Here, I'll just show you. Pops right up, real easy. Wait for our cameraman to get the camera over here so I can show you the cargo capabilities here. Pull on those. Whoops. Pop it back. Number 1, number 2, and number 3 at the same time. You got the flat surface back here, but if you need the more surface, you come up here and pop these levers that we did to gain entrance, and then you got a flat surface all the way. Now, if you have the bench seat, you could also have a center console in the middle, which will change it a little bit, but there's also a bench which folds down flat where you wouldn't have this opening here. Available in this second row, I said there was a center console, but it comes available with a refrigerated center console, so you can fit up to 6 cans of pop in there if you're going on a road trip. I mean, this is the most awesome road trip vehicle. I mean, keep some beer cold, you can sit in the back, put your coolers back there, whatever you want to do. Oops, I hit a button. Anyway, you got cup holders on the side of the doors. You got cup holders coming out there. Cup holders in the back for the back passengers. Plenty of storage. I mean, there's all kinds of functionality in this vehicle. We're going to pan to the front here, and I'm going to show you about some of the stuff in the front seat. Alright, when you jump in the front seat, the first thing you're going to notice are the seats. They're oversized, very comfortable. In fact, I wish I had a recliner in my house that were this comfortable. You know, along with that comfort of the seats, it is the comfort of the ride. The long wheelbase and the bigger tires. I mean, my wife has a minivan, and I wish we had one of these because the ride is phenomenal, and the extra horsepower, like I said, for a vehicle this size is pretty impressive considering its gas mileage. Some of the standard features on these vehicles, which is nice with Ford now, is the sync system. Make voice-activated phone calls. Works in conjunction with your iPod or MP3 player. Some of the other nice features, dual zone climate control. You can have your temperature over here at 80, 70 over here, or vice versa. Also a separate rear climate controls. Steering wheel control so you don't have to take your hands off the wheel. And then just numerous safety features. Part of that sync package has what they call 911 assist. If you would happen to get in an accident and your airbags are deployed, it'll automatically call 911 for you. Advanced track stability control with traction control is also standard. There's no buttons to turn it on. It's automatically defaults to on. The only reason you would want to press the button and shut it off is if you're stuck in the snow embankment. But it basically keeps you on your intended path. If you oversteer or understeer, it's going to use the proper brakes and anti-lock brakes and the traction control to keep you driving in a safer manner. Power windows, power locks, I mean pretty much you can get just about anything in this. This one for instance has your security system where you can program garage door opener, security system and whatnot. Power adjustable pedals for the shorter driver. You can move the pedals closer to you without having to get so close to the wheel. Memory seat positions is available. Heated seats. This particular one doesn't have the navigation system, but you can get navigation with rear view camera. And also that rear view camera, if you do have a boat, it's excellent for towing a boat or hitching onto a trailer. It tows up to 4,500 pounds when properly equipped, and the rear view camera can show up on your mirror, and it'll show you exactly where your hitch ball is, or if you have the navigation system, it'll show up right on your navigation screen. Why don't you come on outside, and I'm going to show you a little bit about the engine, and we'll go from there. As I said earlier about the engine, it is a 3.5 liter V6. When this engine came out a few years back and they put it in the Edge and the new Taurus, it was one of Ward's best engines. It's been praised for its outstanding fuel economy, yet good power. As I said before, about 260 some odd horsepower out of this thing. However, if you get the 3.5 liter with EcoBoost, which is a new technology that Ford has developed, used also in their Taurus show model, it puts out 365 horsepower, so that's definitely not your soccer mom mobile. I mean, this thing will go if you get the 3.5 liter with EcoBoost. And as I said also, the wonderful ride that it gives you is due to its unibody construction, so it's more like on a car platform, a long wheelbase, it rides real nice, but also it is mated to a 6-speed automatic transmission. So what that allows is smoother shifts and improved fuel economy and great acceleration. The warranty on these things, 3-year, 36,000 mile is your Ford bumper-to-bumper warranty with 5-year, 60,000 mile powertrain, which covers your engine, transmission. Also for the 5-year, 60,000 mile, it's 24-hour roadside assistance. All right, not only does the 2010 Ford Flex provide you all the capabilities of a larger SUV, a minivan, and the nice gas mileage of a smaller SUV, but it also is one of the safest vehicles in its class. Top rated in crash test ratings, 5 stars across the board, 4 stars in the rollover, but honestly I haven't seen a minivan or SUV yet that has been more than 4 stars because they sit up a little higher. So I mean, all that considered, really safe, and some of the features they got on this, like the reverse sensor, keeps you from backing up into something, it'll beep at you faster. The rear view camera that I spoke of earlier, advanced track with stability control, traction control, the available all-wheel drive system with no buttons to press that kicks on when necessary, 4-wheel disc, anti-lock brakes. I mean, the list is endless. Side airbags, curtain up here to protect your head and neck, impacts coming out of the side of the seats to protect your internal organs. I mean, just all around one of the safest vehicles you can own for you and your family. I want to thank you again for checking us out on the Waikem YouTube channel. The 2010 Ford Flex is available for sale at Waikem Ford. Come check us out. And my favorite feature of all, when it's 2 degrees and freezing cold like this, is this nice little feature. Let that sit for 10 minutes and warm your bottom and warm your car for you before you hop in on a cold day like this. Thanks again. Stop out and see us.